What's happening, everyone, and welcome back to ChatGPT Insights. The pace of AI innovation is absolutely breakneck, and this week is no exception. We've got seismic shifts, surprising stumbles, and groundbreaking advancements hitting us all at once. Get ready, because you're about to get the inside scoop on the developments that are redefining the future, right here, right now. First up, we're diving deep into the much-anticipated GPT-5 launch and the unexpected, frankly baffling, issues that have emerged. Is this the AI revolution we were promised, or has something gone fundamentally wrong? We'll break it all down. Then, we're shifting our gaze to the global impact, specifically how these AI leaps are shaking up the Indian IT sector. What does this mean for jobs, for innovation, and for the future of tech services? You won't want to miss this. Next, we're tackling the perplexing paradox of an AI that's potentially too smart for its own good. A system that can solve the world's most complex problems, but fumbles with everyday interactions. What does this mean for usability and the future of AI design? And finally, we've got a surprise contender quietly making waves, a new model that's outperforming even OpenAI's latest, but its success hinges on one crucial factor. Stick around for all the details. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. OpenAI's GPT-5 stumbles, the emotional lobotomy effect. Did OpenAI hobble its flagship AI? OpenAI's highly anticipated GPT-5 release has been met with unexpected criticism, with even CEO Sam Altman admitting the rollout was problematic. As a former beta tester and a significant user of OpenAI's API, the disappointment is palpable. The new model, in stark contrast to the highly capable GPT-4 series, exhibits sluggish responses, makes basic errors, and provides significantly shorter answers to queries. This performance drop has led to speculation about the underlying reasons, with some suggesting cost-cutting measures. However, a deeper analysis points to a potential deficit in emotional intelligence, a crucial element for nuanced and creative AI interactions. My own experience and observations suggest that GPT-5's effectiveness is severely hampered by its apparent inability to understand and replicate human emotion. This deficiency is particularly evident in tasks requiring subtlety, creativity, or a deep grasp of human psychology. While OpenAI has not publicly detailed the specific training methodologies or architectural changes that led to GPT-5's current state, the impact on its performance is undeniable. Early reports and user feedback indicate a model that feels less intuitive, less engaging, and less capable of handling complex, human-centric tasks. The previous iterations of GPT models, while not perfect, demonstrated a remarkable ability to adapt to conversational nuances and generate creative content that resonated with users. GPT-5, however, seems to have lost some of that spark, leading to a user experience that is, frankly, underwhelming. The implications of this perceived emotional lobotomy are far-reaching. For developers relying on the API for sophisticated applications, the degraded performance means either significant workarounds or a reassessment of their AI strategy. For businesses integrating AI into customer-facing roles, a lack of emotional intelligence could lead to impersonal and ineffective interactions, potentially damaging brand reputation. The very essence of advanced AI is its ability to augment human capabilities, and this often involves understanding and responding to human emotions. If GPT-5 struggles in this fundamental area, its utility in many critical applications could be significantly diminished. Industry analysts are closely watching OpenAI's response to this feedback. Will they release updates to address these perceived shortcomings? Will they offer transparency into the decision-making process that led to GPT-5's current configuration? The tech world is eager for answers, especially given the significant investment and anticipation surrounding this release. The current state of GPT-5 raises fundamental questions about the direction of AI development and the balance between raw processing power and nuanced understanding. The community's reaction has been swift, with many expressing a preference for the more robust and emotionally aware GPT-4 despite its limitations. This unexpected performance dip in GPT-5 leaves us with more questions than answers. But while one giant stumbles, others are stepping up. And next, we're looking at how these AI advancements are reshaping industries halfway across the world. GPT-5's ripple effect. India's IT sector braces for transformation. How will global AI advancements impact India's tech workforce? OpenAI's unveiling of GPT-5 is sending significant ripples through the global technology landscape. And India's vast IT services sector is preparing for both the challenges and opportunities this presents. Analysts from Kotak Institutional Equities suggest that while GPT-5's enhanced reasoning capabilities, reduced tendency for factual errors, hallucinations, and potential for lower operational costs could lead to a modest 2–3% revenue impact in the short term, the long-term prospects are far more promising. The real value lies in the push for modernization, the establishment of robust data foundations, and the development of specialized AI applications tailored for various industries. Industry leaders are viewing GPT-5 not as a threat, but as a catalyst for evolution. Hasit Trivedi, Chief Digital and AI Officer at FirstSource, emphasizes that the emergence of new AI models is an ongoing process, providing the developer community with increasingly powerful tools for productivity. He points out that enterprises will increasingly seek strategic partners who can help them operationalize AI effectively and scale innovations across their existing legacy systems, data infrastructure, and edge computing environments. This signals a shift from simply adopting AI to integrating it strategically for maximum business impact. Echoing this sentiment, Rupa Sundar Raj, a former managing director at Accenture, advocates for a mindset shift away from job security anxieties towards embracing the possibilities that AI unlocks. She cautions that clients will expect new pricing models that are directly aligned with the tangible outcomes delivered by AI solutions. This indicates a move towards performance-based contracts, where the value generated by AI is the primary determinant of cost. Generative AI and the rise of agentic AI are fundamentally reshaping the dynamics between clients and vendors in the IT services industry. We are likely to see shorter consulting cycles as AI accelerates project timelines and a greater emphasis on outcome-based billing models. This positions the Indian IT industry at a critical juncture, poised for a fundamental transformation driven by these advanced AI capabilities. The ability of GPT-5 and similar models to streamline complex processes, automate repetitive tasks, and generate insights from vast datasets presents an opportunity for Indian IT firms to move up the value chain. Instead of focusing on routine IT maintenance and support, companies can pivot towards offering higher-value services such as AI strategy consulting, custom AI solution development, data analytics, and AI-powered digital transformation. This requires significant investment in upskilling and reskilling the workforce to ensure they possess the necessary expertise in AI, machine learning, data science, and prompt engineering. Furthermore, the drive for modernization and the need to integrate AI into legacy systems create a fertile ground for innovation. Indian IT companies, with their deep understanding of enterprise architectures and their ability to manage complex IT landscapes, are well-positioned to help clients navigate this transition. The focus will be on building scalable, secure, and efficient AI infrastructures that can support a wide range of business functions. The industry's ability to adapt to these changes, embrace new technologies, and reskill its workforce will be crucial in capitalizing on the opportunities presented by GPT-5 and the broader AI revolution. This significant industry shift highlights the dynamic nature of AI's impact. But what happens when an AI becomes so advanced it paradoxically struggles with the simple things? That's our next story. The GPT-5 Pro paradox, genius AI that fumbles the everyday. Can an AI be too intelligent for practical use? We're exploring a fascinating new development in artificial intelligence, GPT-5 Pro. This advanced system embodies a peculiar paradox. It possesses the capability to tackle incredibly complex problems with expert-level precision, yet it falters when it comes to handling seemingly simple, everyday tasks like casual conversation or creative writing. This is the essence of the GPT-5 Pro paradox, a system that is pushing the boundaries of artificial intelligence by redefining what it means to be intelligent in this field. At its core, GPT-5 Pro is built upon an innovative concept known as parallel reasoning. This allows it to process multiple perspectives simultaneously, offering an unparalleled depth of analysis. However, this computational prowess often comes at the expense of practicality, leaving many to question whether an AI can indeed become too intelligent to be truly useful. Nate Jones delves into the intricate tension between raw intelligence and practical utility that defines GPT-5 Pro. You'll discover how its unique strengths, such as its ability to synthesize multiple viewpoints and excel in high-stakes problem-solving scenarios, make it an exceptionally valuable tool in specialized domains like scientific research and intricate financial modeling. Conversely, we will also examine its surprising limitations, including a heavy reliance on structured data inputs and notable difficulties with maintaining conversational fluidity. By the end of this exploration, you will not only grasp the reasons behind GPT-5 Pro's dual nature as both a technological marvel and a significant challenge, but you will also gain crucial insights into the broader implications for the future trajectory of AI development. Could this emerging paradox signal a move away from the concept of universal, one-size-fits-all AI solutions towards a more specialized future? The defining characteristic of GPT-5 Pro is its parallel reasoning capability, a feature that distinctly separates it from conventional AI models. Unlike systems that process information sequentially, GPT-5 Pro operates more like a diverse panel of experts engaged in an internal debate, evaluating numerous perspectives concurrently. This methodology prioritizes analytical depth and unwavering precision, often at the expense of conversational ease or a distinct personality. To fully leverage its potential, GPT-5 Pro requires structured, multidimensional data. When presented with well-organized inputs, the model demonstrates exceptional skill in synthesizing disparate datasets into precise, contextually relevant insights. This makes it particularly potent for tasks demanding multi-perspective analysis and a high degree of accuracy. However, this very dependence on structured data also highlights one of its primary limitations, as it encounters significant difficulties when dealing with unstructured or incomplete information. GPT-5 Pro's strengths are most evident in its capacity to address complex, high-stakes challenges across a diverse array of fields. Its advanced reasoning abilities position it as a formidable instrument for tasks that necessitate precision, rigorous analysis, and multifaceted problem-solving. Key applications include advanced scientific research, complex financial modeling, strategic market analysis, and intricate legal case analysis, all of which benefit immensely from its multi-perspective synthesis and high precision. Despite these impressive capabilities, GPT-5 Pro is not without its drawbacks. Its sophisticated architecture introduces several limitations that can impede its practical application in various contexts. These include a lack of conversational fluency, difficulty with unstructured data, a tendency towards overly complex outputs, and a potential deficit in common-sense reasoning for everyday scenarios. These limitations underscore the critical importance of aligning the model's capabilities precisely with specific use cases to maximize its effectiveness and mitigate potential frustrations. Understanding these trade-offs is key to harnessing advanced AI. But speaking of AI performance, a new contender is quietly challenging the established order, and we've got the details next. DeepSeek v3.1 emerges, outperforming OpenAI, but community adoption is key. A new open-source model challenges the giants. In a move that has surprised many in the artificial intelligence community, DeepSeek v3.1 has been quietly released by a Chinese startup, and early benchmarks show it outperforming OpenAI's open-source model, GPT-5 in several key areas. This new model boasts polished, out-of-the-box performance, rivaling and often surpassing its more established counterpart. DeepSeek v3.1 has impressed testers with its strong chain-of-thought reasoning abilities. its capacity for emotionally intelligent refusals when necessary, and its consistent delivery of reliable results right from the start, qualities that are often a challenge for new open-source releases. In direct comparative tests, DeepSeek v3.1 has demonstrated superiority in areas such as creative fiction writing, logical reasoning tasks, coding assistance, and the handling of sensitive topics. Users reported that it produced functional code on the initial attempt and generated coherent narratives with sound logical structures. In contrast, OpenAI's GPT-5 reportedly struggled with similar tasks. Coding attempts often failed outright or resulted in non-functional output. Reasoning processes became stuck in loops, consuming excessive time without reaching conclusions, and its storytelling exhibited factual inconsistencies. Furthermore, heavy censorship measures implemented in GPT-5 were noted to significantly reduce its overall utility for a wide range of applications. However, OpenAI retains a significant advantage in the realm of customizability and community-driven development. Developers have already begun creating pruned and domain-specific versions of GPT-5, tailoring it for specialized fields such as medicine, law, mathematics, and security testing. These smaller, optimized variants are designed to run efficiently on standard consumer hardware and exemplify how rapidly the open-source community can iterate and improve upon a base model, even one with initial flaws. This highlights the fundamental trade-off inherent in the open-source AI ecosystem. While DeepSeek currently offers a superior baseline model in terms of raw performance, its long-term impact and success will ultimately depend on its ability to amass significant developer traction and community engagement. History has shown that the technically superior model does not always emerge as the victor. Often, it is the model that benefits most from community improvements, customization, and widespread adoption that ultimately achieves greater influence and impact. The open-source battleground is less about initial benchmarks and more about which model becomes indispensable to the developer community through continuous improvement and broad integration. For now, DeepSeek v3.1 has set a new standard for open-source AI performance, while OpenAI's GPT-5 holds considerable potential through the rapid evolution driven by its community. The ultimate winner in this competitive landscape will be determined not solely by initial performance metrics, but by the degree to which each model is embraced, adapted, and integrated into the workflows of developers worldwide. This competition between open-source models is driving incredible progress. That wraps up our look at the latest AI news. Now, let's quickly recap the biggest stories. And that's a wrap on today's essential AI updates. We saw GPT-5 launch with unexpected performance issues, potentially due to a lack of emotional intelligence. India's IT sector is gearing up for major shifts, adapting to AI advancements with a focus on modernization and new service models. We also explored the GPT-5 Pro paradox, where immense intelligence clashes with everyday usability. Finally, DeepSeek v3.1 emerged as a strong open-source contender, outperforming OpenAI's model, but needing community adoption to truly succeed. Loved this deep dive? Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to ChatGPT Insights for more cutting-edge AI news, and ring the notification bell so you're always in the loop. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below and follow us on all our social media channels for even more insights. We'll see you in the next one.